The 1953 Chevrolet has 2.5-ton military axles under it. Under the hood, 572 cubic inches of Chevrolet motor.
That thing came off the assembly line, what, 34 years ago? I don't think it thought it was destined for this.
I doubt if there was ever any idea. It had a 6-cylinder, 216 Chevrolet motor in it now. It's got almost 3 times as many cubic inches as the original engine has, and probably 4 times the horsepower.
Now Rob's going to have to go the full 200 feet.
He can do it.
Just quit on him at the last second.
Could very well have lost a kill switch. Now there's an emergency kill switch that hooks between the back of the truck and the sled itself. If during pulling competition that the kill switch was to come disconnected from the truck accidentally, then that will entitle the puller to go for another hook. So we'll find out from our officials if he got if the kill switch actually killed the motor. Now right here you can see Rob's in for a good pull. He's got a lot of ground speed. Sled's going to come up on him. The weight's going to be getting heavy on it in a hurry. But right at the end of the track, the motor completely quit. Now, if that was the kill switch, then he'll be entitled, as we mentioned, to come back. And if he's some other reason, electrical problem, then that's going to be the end of it. We'll get a measurement right there. But you can see the truck just stop immediately. Electrical power quit on it.
Has her helmet on now. Connie Colburn out of Scarborough, Ontario, just outside Toronto.
This young lady is a Canadian national champion, a beautiful young lady, and a very talented truck puller. She drives a GMC, General Motors of Canada. It's a 562 cubic inch Chevrolet motor. Of course, we've got one lady that is tied for the lead. Here is a young lady. Connie can definitely triple it up, make it a 3-way tie and a 3-way pull-off a little bit later on. Got her hands in the air, letting the people know that's hooking the truck up that everything's in a neutral position. That's just a good sportsman-like attitude from this beautiful young lady from Canada. Tell you what, she's not only a very pretty puller, she is a tremendous driver. Her father builds a great truck. He built the truck, keeps it on the road, and does a great job, but the young lady takes over the driving chores. There's the green light on the sled, the green flag. She needs that full pull more. Let's see if this General Motors of Canada can put one out the gate. Here comes the Canadian Warrior.
Close, but not quite there. She's over the 190-foot mark, I would guess, but comes up shy of 200.
Well, Bob, I believe the track is loosening up. Of course, the first pullers that went to the sled tonight, the track was tight. It worked on for hours and hours at a time. More pullers that go down the track, the looser the track gets. Of course, they pack it back each and every time, but they're just going to loosen up as it goes along. The Canadian Warrior gets a good start, and the motor sounds great. The truck is running excellent, and Connie's doing a great job of driving, but I don't think the track's there. The track's gone away. The compaction is loosening up on the track, and I tell you what, the young lady did a great, great job. It just wasn't in the cards to put it out tonight.
Sort of a luck of the draw as far as where you go.
It truly is on a track like this, because the track's loosening up. It's getting looser. We've had some people early go full pulls, and we may have some more, but they're going to have to really study the track and read it and get all the power they can to the ground.
Motor Rock 1 Monster Madness. Now take home all the earth-shaking, ground-pounding action of United States Hot Rod Circuit of Stars, including the King of the Beats, Bigfoot in action to the hottest stereo soundtrack. Only $14.95 plus $3 shipping and handling. To charge your copy to Visa or MasterCharge, call 1-800-423-0471 or send your money order to Monster Madness, 3650 Annapolis Lane, Plymouth, Minnesota. Take home the best of motorsports. Motor Rock 1 Monster Madness. Get yours now.
Well, here we are, our very first staff meeting.
Yeah, and we're both here.
How's the computer committee coming?
I found one cheap, maybe even a little less than if we bought it at Computerland.
Ah, but can they teach us to use it like Computerland?
Well, no.
Fix it if it breaks like Computerland?
No.
How about talk to us?
Ooh, no.
Oh, think maybe we should just go to Computerland?
All in favor of Computerland, say aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Got our way on that one, didn't we?
Why do you invest with Charles Schwab?
My commission savings over several years have been substantial. Very substantial.
Well, I just opened my Schwab account this week. Bought 100 shares of stock, and I saved $49.
I cut my commission costs in half. Period.
Here at Schwab, we drive down your commission costs, and we do it with a level of service that you'll really appreciate.
For your free Schwab booklet, call toll-free 800-334-4700.
This is the Ford Budweiser United States Hot Rod Association Truck Pull Championships, tonight featuring the Battle of the Monster Trucks. I'm Bob Kurtz along with Mike Galloway. We're here at Rich Stadium in Buffalo, New York. But apparently it was a problem with the kill switch because we're looking at the wild child again.
Kill switch came loose from the back of the truck, and it just showed that the kill switch is in good working order. If for some reason the chain should have broke or either one of the drawbars should have broken, well, the truck would get away from the sled and immediately it will shut it down. Now there's the red light, lets you know that everything is in a stop position. It goes to green, everything's in go, all the gears are ready, the brakes are ready. Here we go, here comes Wild Child.
Made a wild run, but it came up short.
Rob Peranti really made a wild run. He was drifting towards the left-hand side of the track, and he got in some trouble. When he tried to bring it back around, he was in a rut. The truck wouldn't come around just like it did. It ricocheted around a little bit. Rob Peranti did a great job of driving the truck out and doing a super pull on that one. All the cards against him, but a great job for Wild Child.
Is it tough to do these back-to-back?
It really is. You build a lot more heat in the motor, and the motor doesn't want to work exactly like it should. Here's Rob. He's got his head out the window. He's keeping an eye on those ruts. He's trying to stay out of them. Right there, the tires are jerking hard. It's working on his hands. He's trying to hold it between the line. And then right in there, the truck goes hard to the left. He's in that rut. It brings him back real hard. You know, that's just taking momentum off the pull. Anytime they're going all over the track like that, that's cutting inches off the full pull mark.
Mike, we have a golf course in Traverse City, Michigan, designed by Jack Nicklaus, which is called the Bear. This is no relation, nothing to do with the golfing world, but this is Gary Fernstown out of Mount Pleasant, PA.
Jack Nicklaus lives just down the road from Gary Fernstown. Gary Fernstown and Jack.
You're thinking of Arnold Palmer. I have you confused.
Okay, let's try it again then.
And there's the Bear out of Mount Pleasant, PA. Driving a Chevy.
Big block Chevrolet. Here's a fuel-injected motor and a young man that makes his living truck pulling. He's a professional truck puller by trade and a very good one at that. Mount Pleasant, PA, he's got to go out. Fox is headed up. He can do it.
Looks like he did it. You talk about the first 50 feet. He got off to an excellent start.
He left with the sled immediately. He didn't try to roll the sled. He immediately was wide open on the motor. The truck hooked up, got a good bite. Here's a man that got a full pull, and he deserved every inch of it. He worked hard for this full pull. Watch the Bear as he rolls the slack out of the chain, and when he does that and they give him the green, Bear's in a drag race. It's wide open from the start, and when he does that, the tires seem to lock into the track, even though the track's a little bit loose. The Bear locks in. Look at those tires. They're kicking up just a little bit of dirt. He's wide open. He's got his hands on a wheel, and I tell you what, this young man knows that it's headed that way. Bringing it around just a little bit, finds the right mark. Here comes the Bear as he's taking it right out the gate. We've got a three-way pull-off right now for first place.
We're looking at Neil Wilson out of Winchester, Virginia. He's come from probably the competitor that's come from the furthest distance here at Rich Stadium in Buffalo. Getting ready to hook up to the sled, and they say that he has a extremely large engine in there.
cubic inches could win a pull, he's the man that would be a shoe-in. 672 cubic inches. Now, this is what they called a shotgun Hemi Ford. This is originally used in NASCAR and drag racing. NASCAR outlawed the motor, and now it's found a home in the full world. But this is a shotgun Hemi motor. It's an extremely big motor with a hemispherical head. Dale Wilson will need every one of those 672 cubic inches for a full pull here tonight.
Well, we have 3 trucks so far that have gone the 200-foot full pull route, so he will have to join him if he wants to get in the pull-off of the championship here at Rich Stadium tonight.
He's very, very capable. You know, you take a good look at this truck, and a little bit later on in a monster truck competition, you're going to see one that looks like a twin brother, because Dale will do double duty tonight as he's driving a competition full truck, and he also drives the Virginia Giant monster truck that we'll see later on.
So you're looking at the Virginia. Let's see if we can have a 4-way pull-off. Not going to happen. It looked like he had a little bit of difficulty off the starting line.
That little problem off the starting line here could have been a case where just a little bit too much horsepower. And the front wheels didn't seem to be getting the kind of bite that the rest of the trucks did tonight. The front wheels weren't kicking up the kind of dirt that you're seeing when the guys are getting a good bite. Here's a good shot of it. Right there, you can tell the front tires are biting a little bit, but it's not like it should be. Now, as the weight comes up on the sled, transferring it from a rolling weight to a pulling weight, and puts the down pressure on the pan, it's going to take weight off the nose, and he loses traction with those front tires. And I believe that's the cause of a short pull for Dale Wilson. It's just lack of four-wheel traction. He's trying to do it all on the rear 2 wheels, and it just wasn't all there tonight.
That's how we stand so far. We'll have a 3-way pull-off between the Motown Missile, Yellow, and the Bear. The Stomper, of course, just missed by 7 inches.
If you own a computer, here's how to get the most out of it without buying lots of expensive software. Get ready to write down a phone number and watch this. CompuServe combines the power of your computer with the convenience of your telephone to bring you hundreds of online services, like a complete set of encyclopedias and the AP Newswire. It helps you decide on investments, bank, make airline reservations, and shop in the electronic mall. It connects you with other computer owners and offers games that pit you against opponents around the country. You get all this and more, and it's as simple as making a local phone call. To get online with CompuServe and over 250,000 people throughout North America, see your local computer store or call 1-800-543-8000 to order direct or to receive a free illustrated guide to CompuServe. Call now to get the most out of your computer.
The place to be Friday is ESPN. The magic year of 1948 boasts Heisman Trophy winner Doak Walker as the king of the Southwest Conference. Next, the 1984 Cowboys' silver anniversary was their 19th straight winning season. Then middleweight Doug DeWitt and super middleweight Len LaPaglia are just 2 of the great boxers scheduled on Budweiser's top-ranked boxing. Finish the night with Breeders' Crown Championship harness racing. Friday night means total sports on ESPN.
And now they'll reweight that sled.
What they'll do is change a gear on it. The box will come up the ramp faster, transferring it from a rolling weight to a pulling weight much quicker, stopping them within the limits of this 200-foot track. When you go into this pull-off situation, you lay it all on the line. You want to get all the horsepower to the ground as quickly as possible because the weight box is going to be in a hurry. Of course, 3rd place and 1st place are tied up at this time, but we're going to have a winner before it's over with.
It might be yellow fever.
It very well could. Pam Bauman is due. She's had a number of 2nds and 3rds over the past winter season, and she's due to win her first championship pull with the United States Hot Rod Association.
Now we'll see what Pam can come up with here. She'll, of course, be dueling Joe Gilbert in the Motown Missile. And also Gary Fernstown out of Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania in the Bear.
Now, only those 3 trucks made the full pull.